Max, the run defense looked really good, Virginia Tech and Richmond. Where did it go against Kansas?
We did not play to our potential. It was a game where we were very underwhelming, and I think in the first 2 weeks of the season we still thought we had a lot of work to do, but we were definitely a defense that underachieved Friday against Kansas.
Little soul searching in the linebacker room. I mean, you guys combined for 12 tackles. You usually get that a game, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I think after the loss, it's a time where you have a chance to be pissed off, and it's all right to be pissed off. But yeah, in a loss, you always want to learn something from that, and that definitely takes a little time to look inside yourself and really think about the game and everything. So yeah.
Could you give us your insight on the running backs at Rutgers? Looks like they kind of have like a Dylan Bailey kind of thing going.
Yeah, they have a high-powered offense. They got two really good backs, number 1 and number 2, what they're going to do against us is they're going to try and run the ball. We didn't stop the run versus Kansas, so why would they not come in with their big-time backs and try and run the ball right up the gut? So we've been preparing hard for the speed and the physicality of it, and we're pushing. We're trucking right along.
Yeah, as identified, like you talking before the season, you just kind of like, run defense, we got to be able to stop the run. It's going to be a priority, and something we got to watch throughout the course of the season. But you also talked about this week, what's gap coverage, gap assignment work, and that's the line stuff. But how much of that is a process, and how quickly can that come along, or is that something that takes, a course of the season to sort of figure out?
Right. Establishing the assignments and alignments and everything, that goes all the way back to spring football, summer training, fall camp, and now going into the season. But week by week, we establish our game plan, which is directly correlated to Rutgers and stopping their gap schemes, stopping their inside runs, and stopping their outside run plays. So, this week we've had a high focus on their offense, and we're going to establish our game plan to shut their offense down.
This is what I was just curious about. Last week was the first time, and I know it's the first time, but you guys went in as like 20-point faves or whatever, which, and I'm curious, like, you guys respond well when you guys play up to competition a lot. Like, is that something where it's just like you prefer to be like a dog, like an underdog or whatever, prefer to have your backs against the wall sometimes?
Well, I just think that our team has had the tendency to get complacent and satisfied with 2 wins, and I think a little bit of that went into the Kansas game. And I'll speak for myself personally. We did not play to our potential, and we're gonna learn from the loss, and we're gonna be angry and pissed off, and we're gonna keep trucking along.
And I'm curious what the difference was between last week, where it's a short week, you're going into, like you said, you might be resting on your laurels a little bit. Now you got a regular week, and you got something to play for. You got probably like a chip on something on your shoulder.
Yep. And I think Rutgers just came off a bye week, so they had a full 2 week and a half to game plan us. So we're just trying to take advantage of all the time we have. We played Friday, and that gave us a kind of a day and a half to really establish our game plan and everything. So we feel like we're ahead of the game, and that we're moving along. We're pissed off, but we're moving along.
Fair enough.